Hello and welcome back, everybody. Fallen Pumpkin here. Guys, are you ready for another day, another night of all the mods 9 to the sky? Just fixing one little thing really fast, I promise. I went live and my stream deck broke. There we go. Guys, I couldn't do my transition. That's fine. This is what happens when you go live. Everybody, welcome. Welcome all the mods 9 to the sky. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day or night, wherever it may be in the world. If you are new here, we are live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Our YouTube is a nice, crisp 4K AV1 encoding. It looks gorgeous. Guys, we're playing on our public servers. This one is the lag whitelist. All you have to do is agree to the lag FAQ, and you can play on it. It's all automated. You don't need to wait for a response or anything like that. If you're interested in playing on our servers, there is links in the description to the Discord, and in the Discord there's pinned messages that will explain everything you need to do. Guys, let's dive in today. Oh boy. Hey, Avatar Studman coming in. Woot woot. Hey, how you doing today? I missed you last night, man. I kept checking Discord. I just figured work was too crazy. Work was too crazy. But guys, I have been just crafting up resources for today. Crafting. That's all I've done is I've logged in, I've AFK'd to get resources and then crafted things. I got stuck in meetings for 80% of the night. Oof. Well, hey, dude, hit me up on Discord tonight if you want to play some... if you want to play any Diablo or whatever. We gotta... If you want to finish stuff for the season, we gotta hurry. There's what, less than a month? What are we at? 25 days? 24 days till next season. But back to Minecraft, everybody. I've prepared our episode chest here. And the first project we're going to work on today is mass processors using SFM. We checked out last episode using Create, and it definitely has potential. It has potential. But the amount of work it would take to get to the level I want is too much. We're going to try with SFM. I just need a grandfather. Then let's farm you some sparks, man. I've manually farmed, let's see. So minus the 3. Oh gosh, I don't know. 18 characters. That's all I know. 18 characters. We could boost you up though. Is there other people on this server with you just on other islands? That is correct. Because I'm live at ungodly hours, there's not many people on right now, but during the day there's generally around 14 players online at all times. Everybody's on different islands, and you can be in teams and work together on islands. I share this island with another content creator, but he just hasn't had the time to play. But yeah, they're all servers, tons of people. I think that's the main draw to my channel, is my servers people can play on. But guys, today's plan, we're going to massively ramp up the processor production, because crafting these 1,000 storage components took literal hours, like 18 hours. So we need to boost that up. Vam King coming in. Hey, how you doing? Saw you just hopped off the server, Vam King. Sorry I missed you. But I made a bunch of universal presses. For those who don't know, once you've made one, you just copy it with block of iron. It's super cheap, super easy. And I've made a bunch of basic inscribers, because since we're using Super Factory Manager, we don't need extended inscribers. It wouldn't work as well. I made us some inventory cable, a new manager, new program, and we're going to grab these inscribers, and we're going to try to get this set up, everybody. We're going to try to get this set up. Garfield coming in. Yeah, I still have got the lava generator set up, and it's still in the works. I went into the nether and died 4 times. Other than that, looting bastions, and I found... Looting bastions is all I found so far. Then here eventually get flight, so don't have to walk. Yeah, getting flight's nice. I gave I actually found a second flight ability totem, and I gave it to Guardian. That's where that went. But guys, we're going to need a lot of inventory cable and a lot of inscribers. And I was thinking to put this, we'd actually make like a spike outside underneath the main AE2 crystal. Eventually we'll cover all this up. But what we're going to do is remember to grab building blocks. And we're just going to dive in. We're going to get this going. I did forget to grab my where is it? Gosh, why does this keep resetting? Number of items descending. Thank you. Label gun. We'll grab a label gun. And we're going to go... This should be pretty easy. Because all we need to do is... I'm going to come down a little bit. And out 2. And we're going to put our factory manager here. And then I'm realizing... I need a little more than the 2 stacks of inventory cable. No, we don't. We don't. We're good. We're good. Okay. So I'm going to come out, and what we'll do is I was thinking of doing a long spike, but I'm actually now deciding in my head we're going to do that differently. We're going to do this differently. I'm going to put down... Oh, you know what? That's going to bother me where that is. Why don't we adjust positions here? Okay, we got our factory manager. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out and over so that there's enough space for a spike of 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put inscribers on this spike. And for power, we should be able to power all of these from the bottom, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. We're going to put inscribers all around this. And then if I take my builder's wand, we can build down. So this should use a full stack. All right, did we use a full stack? We did. Perfect. Now, I don't want to have to do all of these manually. Should we hurry and grab a building gadget? Nah, we'll just do it. The manual shouldn't take too long. So I'm going to come over 1 and then an extra 2. And we'll come down again 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And what this is this is going to be silicon, logic, calculation, engineering, finished product is what we're going for. So let's get all of these placed and copy down the line. And I'm hoping our little reactor is going to be enough to power these. The thing that's going to take the longest is putting all the acceleration cards in. But I'm hoping everything will work. Why aren't you using the extended version? Because I'm going to be using Super Factory Manager. I'm going to be using their default AE2 inscriber program, which unfortunately I would have to duplicate a lot of these output slots because they would be different slots in the extended inscriber. So rather than 16 extended inscribers for each press, I'm doing 64 for each press. Just because I'm using SFM. That's the entire reason. I realize now this isn't centered, but I'm going to do my best to not let it bug me. Let's come over, and I want to leave a one block gap, then inscriber. So let's come over and down. And something we might do is I may test this without acceleration upgrades, because those are going to take a while to get placed. And I just want to see this, how well this is going to work, you know. I need to see how much lag the program is going to use. But let's bring the inventory cable over here. And guys, I'm going to show you a trick with SFM for faster labeling. Faster labeling. Okay, we got the 64. We're good. Like, believe it or not, you don't have to do each one individually. You can actually label all connected blocks of a type. And that's going to super speed up the labeling here. Okay, last is one more spike for the finished product. Which this would be even if I had done it differently, but I'm just going to come over. So gap, inscriber, cable line, and eventually we'll probably add another line for finished processors. Oops, too far. Let's bring that up a bit. But I think this is going to work flawlessly. SFM is absolutely the best mod at handling large-scale projects like this. It can very server efficiently handle the transportation. Ah, Fallen's online. Sup? What's up, Nads? How you doing, man? How are you doing? Good to see you. But I'm going to come up, and something we're going to need is I need a sophisticated chest. Preferably a double chest. And then I'm gonna, or no, let's just do one chest. One chest. And we're gonna give it some upgrades of the stack upgrades, and once to diamond to netherite. Perfect. So this is going to hold all the items, all the in-between. That brings us to labeling time. Nad says, I'm feeling better, thanks. Brian coming in, hi Fallen, hope you're having a great day. Well, thank you so much, Brian. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Guys, let's go ahead and open our program disk where we can go ahead and choose our AE2 inscribers example program. Because of this example program, I don't even need to change anything, which is phenomenal. Normally you'd have to mess with west side, but the beauty is that because these all have automation access mode, we don't have to do that. We are eventually going to configure all of these to be stacked to 64 and full acceleration. And we've got to put the presses in. But let's get the labeling done first. So we're going to grab our label gun. And if you read the description, notice that it says, if you hold control, it applies labels to blocks of the same type adjacent to cables. Here's going to be the trick. Here's going to be the trick. We're going to break these little cables right here so that they're not connected. Like so. Then I'm going to pull the labels from the manager. And let's go ahead and we'll do logic first. So I'm going to hold control and right click. They all get logic. Isn't that sick? Isn't that phenomenal? Let's go ahead and do calculation. engineering. And we need silicon. Where is silicon? There's silicon. Caught me right before bed. Hey, Mr. Tukinit coming in. I just barely got on. I spent the evening with the wife. We're trying to figure out finances for our big move coming in August. Things are going to definitely be tight. I probably won't be live as much, but we'll get it figured out. Guys, we then also need to label this as results and materials. Then last thing is reconnect these cables and push the labels. Talk about a life-saving time. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, SFM, that's why it's called Super Factory Manager, is it's made for super scale factories, like large builds, large technical projects. So that's really useful how fast we can do the labeling. But okay, so now for the not so fun part. Now for the not so fun part. I'm going to put the label gun up here. And we're going to come over here, and I have an idea that might speed this up. We need to put these universal presses in the slots here in slot 0 on all of these. Well, what we can do is come over here to our factory manager. Well, I wanted to let you know I don't think I like To the Sky stuff. Not feeling motivated to play it much. I hope that's okay. Oh, no. Sad day. I'll admit, I kept hoping I'd get you on. But if that's the case, I'm just going to go full range. I'll take over the island. No hard feelings. If you don't want to play, don't even worry about it, man. It's all a game. It's all for enjoyment. I'll stop putting you in my description. Sorry, man. But guys, what we're going to do is we're going to edit our program. So inputting from materials currently to slot 0, we are not outputting anything, right? We're not outputting anything. So if we grab this name, universal underscore press, and what we're going to do is we're going to edit the program. And why don't we test it with logic first? So I'm going to come to another line here, and I'm going to go output. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I was like, why is this not lining up? Output universal press 1, right? Or where do you do the amount? Where do you do the amount? Let me check. Let me check something, guys. Okay, no, that's not it. Limits. Input 1, then name. Okay. So we'll edit our program. We're going to go ahead and do output 1 universal press 2, and we're going to just do logic slots 0, and I'm going to go ahead and press done, and I'm going to put some presses in. They should all start disappearing. It takes time because of the time limited factor, but when you have bulk items, we should be fine. When is it going to be the starter stream of cleaning the cluster frick of your starter base? Yeah, I love coding with SFM. It's fun. Mr. Tukinit says, good night, my man. I appreciate you and hope to play with you more in the future, and I hope this new vanilla thing will last longer. Me too. Mr. Tukinit, if you haven't headed out, let me know whenever you're playing on that vanilla server, and I will hop on with you. Nads, we're going to be cleaning up the starter base today, actually. If we have time, we're going to be cleaning it up. It's actually part of my job, still studying in it. Very nice. I'm actually trying to change degrees at this time. Oh, is this not logic? Did I mess up? Where was logic? This was logic. Oh, did it not? It stacked them all in one. It stacked them all in one. I guarantee it. One of these has 64 of them. Oh, no. Oh, dear. It didn't spread out because I forgot we had to use the spread command. I'm just quickly trying to find them. But I have a feeling they are all in one of these. In fact, I could probably just look at the tops. Aha! Found him. Okay, yeah, so we need to do something here. And if we come to the view examples, round robin is what we needed to do. Round robin by label. Or by block. I'm gonna go by block. Round robin by block. So I'm gonna come to edit. Input from materials, round robin by block. We'll give this a try. Nice, Nads. That's awesome, dude. All right. Is the round robin working? We should. I don't know if the round robin's... Oh, no. We put the round robin on the input, not the output. That was a mistake. Oh, my gosh. What a mess, guys. What a mess. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I wonder if I can put it here. Round robin by block. Invalid program. Okay, so how can we get this to work? It's just output to round robin by block. Oh, the input needs to be input by label. Round robin by label, maybe. Nope, doesn't like that. I don't know, guys. We may have to do this differently. I don't want to waste too much time with this. Unless I have to put slots over here. Oh, we got it. Okay, let's try this again. We know it puts it over here. Nope, not working. Darn. I really thought that was going to work. What if I do by block? Oh my gosh, it's working. It's working, guys. It's working. Hopefully we see... a press get put into every single one of these. As soon as this is empty, we'll know if it worked. But I can already tell it worked. It worked. So we're good there. It's almost done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to edit the program. And we're going to change this to, instead of logic, we're going to do silicon. Which I believe this was our silicons. They should all get one press. Beautiful, guys. This is actually working. I'm really excited. What I'm not excited for is configuring all of these. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, while that's getting ready, why don't we stock up? I need our memory card. While these are filling, I can be working on... I have the memory card. I can be working on everything else. But what we'll do is we'll go by configuring one of them. So input stack size 4, acceleration cards, and then I'll just copy that. And then I wish I could shift click, or not shift click, but vein mine, but that is not the case. So all I do is just hold sneak. Oh no, it's copying because I'm sneaking. I'm just gonna have to go like 4 at a time. Or just like a few at a time here. Oh, this holding space works, so we'll probably do that. Okay, so those are all configured. Let's see if it's done placing those. It is, so let's change this over here to engineering. Yeah, it looks like we didn't need to give it dest, Brian, because that dest was just a label. So we didn't have to worry about that. But let's come down here. I'm going to fly up as I do it. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, boop, boop, boop. And then I will just fly upwards. Clicking as fast as my little heart can click. Because I really want to get this up and running. And we'll see if it works. I want to show you guys. I'm sure there might be a press mess up somewhere, but I think we'll be okay. Could you imagine if we didn't have the memory card, though? Good night. This would take absolute ages. Okay, that one's done. Let's see where it's at on the presses. Okay, we are now ready for... What's the last one? Calculation? And that's all we need of the universals at this time. Let's keep going here. I don't think I have done these ones yet. But SFM saving us from putting the presses in is also a huge time saver. We could use SFM for the acceleration cards too. We literally could. But the problem is that SFM can't change the stack to 4 that we want. The stack to 4 reasoning is to spread out the materials so it doesn't put 64 in one inscriber. Okay, I think I have just enough of these. Acceleration cards. I tried to do a bit of math, and I think I pretty much nailed it. All right, and if there's one that's wrong, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Look at that. 4 left over. Woo, that was close. The math was right. The math was right. So the next step is we actually need a pattern provider, and this is all we're going to need. Or, well, a pattern provider and a pushing upgrade. We're going to take a pattern provider, and I might use... Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Guys, I just realized something. I can unlabel results. Put the pattern provider next to the chest and label the pattern provider results. Heck yeah. Let's make sure we delete this this line 8. And then we just need to wire this up. I'm going to use cable for this. I'm just going to run it into the building. So we'll go ahead and we'll come out and over. And I'm going to hide this pattern provider. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple patterns here. Oops. I do need some patterns. And here's the trick. For the processors, for each of these, like the logic processor, we start with the pattern like this, but we remove silicon and logic circuit. We go ahead and we put gold and silicon. And then to make the pattern work faster, I want to set each of these to 64, but it looks like the middle mouse click is not working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll use a pattern modifier. Yo, sup, Fallen? Hey, Super High, coming in on YouTube. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm going to use a pattern modifier to change the amounts here. So, last but not least, we just need calculation. Clear, clear. And we'll put Certus. Oh, I don't have as much Certus as I thought I did. And silicon. Now, I'm going to grab a pattern modifier from Extended AE. Oh, I didn't mean to make a pattern. I just want that. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put all these in, and we're just going to times by 2 till it's at 64. Easy. Go ahead and put that in the pattern provider. And the only other thing is we need silicon automated. And for that, I think it's finally time... Oh, I'm on fire. To upgrade our furnace. It's finally time to move this. So I'm going to change it from using a wireless heat receiver to actually grabbing a factory upgrade. Oh, I'm short redstone because I don't have this chest bust. So my ME system doesn't know those items exist. But we want a factory. And then to save on power, because our little generator is about to be pushed to the limit, let's grab a efficiency module as well. Where did I put the factory? Do you guys remember? Didn't I craft it? I swear I crafted it. Did I put it on the furnace? No. Am I crazy? Did I not craft the factory? I don't know. But now we have it. And we're going to need a flux point. Or we can use the flux point that's already down here, which I think is what we're going to do. I'm going to put the furnace right here. Give it our upgrades. And what we're going to do is we're going to clear all these slots. And on the left, we're going to do input, output, auto output. Grab one of our pattern providers. I think they're all up in the chat. Oh, I've got one. I've got one. And some cable. Oh, I need one more cable. Guys, we are so close. We just have to power the inscribers out there and we're done. Let's take our pattern provider. So we're on the left. And I do want this one showing. We're going to make a silicon pattern from Certus dust. Go ahead and say cook that up. And then I do want this to do 64 at a time. And we should be good there. Now, to wire up all these inscribers, I was going to use points and stuff, but I think I might actually just use AE2 to do it. No, let's see if we can make the points. I can make one. Oh, I'm short obsidian. Oof. Okay, well, that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, grab a whole crap ton of cable, and run it so that it's touching all of these. And this way, I'm going to be able to monitor the power usage in flux, which is really useful. We just need a energy acceptor. We'll go ahead and put our energy acceptor down here and put a flux point, put it on our network. And we're going to name the flux point inscribers. That should bring them all online. I don't think it takes power. What flux point is this? 123178222. Is my controller not fully charged? Let's find out. I totally don't know if I responded super high. I apologize. I'm doing really good today. I'm just super focused. After I watched some random modded Minecraft videos, I feel like AE2 is more fun than refined storage. It is, in my opinion. I think it's much more fun. But guys, just for preparation, let's grab some uranium. whole bunch of it, and we're gonna kick up the reactor. So let's come over here. Oh my gosh, please. Couldn't hit him. We're going to stock this with a bit more uranium. Oh, sick. We got a loot pinata on gems. That's really useful. I'm going to sleep, and then we'll do this. I'm going to sleep first. Give me a second, folks. Okay, let's kick up the reactor speed. We had it super turned down. I'm going to go all rods 50%. Brings us up to around 43,000 RF a tick, but we are now using 1.86 millibuckets a tick. Maybe even more. I think that's too much power. Why don't I bring us down? I'm going to bring us down to 75% insertion. Yeah, okay. That'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. We should see... all of these getting charged, hopefully. I don't know if it stores... but just to be safe, I was thinking of putting a energy cell here to basically buffer. Oh yeah, that like instantly charged. Holy cow. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that should be everything. Should we give it a test, guys? The only thing I might need to do is put a storage bus over here. So I'm gonna break this block, and we're gonna storage bus this so my system can see the materials. I haven't made a storage bus pattern, so why don't we do that? And I'm just going to bring this online. I'm going to tell the storage bus this is actually... oh, that's the wrong one. This is extract only. That's what I want this to be. Extract only. Come down over here. We should now... we can test by looking at our redstone. Okay, yeah, we got redstone. All right, let's give this a test. I'm going to go with logic... and I'm going to request 1,000. Or you know what? I'm going to go request 2,000. I really want to see this kick on. So we're going to hit request. And I want to head outside. And see how much information or how much tick time this is using. Okay, so it's really nice and clean. All the materials are coming in. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I could see that, Super Eye. Look at that, guys. We've already... oh my gosh, look as it ramps. That's how we'll know. Sending a bulk request will really speed it up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel the current request, and I want it to dump even more at a time. I'm quite literally going to put these up to 256. 256 at a time, always. We'll let the current inscribers finish. I think they might actually already be done. Let's request 1,000. Let's see how fast this goes. Yeah, I see what you mean about fit in Minecraft. Look at those items just disappear, dude. Ugh. Look at how fast this is. We've already crafted 500. We've already crafted 500. We're literally just waiting on the furnace. That's it, the furnace. Manny coming in. Super Factory Manager for the win. Hey, Fallen, you're up late early. Yeah, I don't even know. It's 1:30 a.m., but... Guys, just like that, 1,000 done. And it would have been faster if we had silicon prepped. But I don't want to go too hard on silicon because we're going to go for a silicon B. But I'll prep some of the dust we have to silicon ahead of time. And let's test it with engineering. I am mountain time. Super high. Mountain time. 1:30 a.m. for me right now. Oh gosh, I know what's wrong, guys. I know what's wrong. Our furnace isn't set to spread items out automatically. Once it is, it'll go faster. Okay. But as soon as... Okay, we've got at least 1,000 silicon. Here is the time test. Are you guys ready? We are about to inscribe 1,000 calculation processors. 1,000 calculation processors. As soon as this craft finishes, it's almost done. It's almost done. Or here, I'll just stop it. I'll just stop it. Okay. 1,000. Derry Fauzi says, can you share your SFM code? This specific SFM code is the default example that comes with the pack because they updated the default example to take care of items being left in inscribers. The only thing we did is we kept adding one line of code to automatically put the presses in all of them. That's the one thing we did. But otherwise, this code right here has the cleanup, and all you have to do is when you put in your program disk, click View Examples, AE2 Inscribers, and then you press Done, and that's it. That's it, Derry. Yo, sup, Pumpkin? What's up, Pats? How you doing? But guys, here is the real test. If the silicon is already made, how fast do we do 1,000 calculation? Look at that, dude. Oh, nice, Pads. Did you not feel like playing on my servers, or did you want to have your own rules? Boom, and done, guys. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I really do. But, Derry, if you scroll earlier in the YouTube video, you'll see the one line of code I used to put the presses into all of them. Just local on my PC at the moment, but I also forgot that you have a server to play on. Dude, I've got 2 servers. It's all we've been doing for a month. For like a month. No worries at all, man. Guys, that was the SFM AE2 portion of today's episode. I think what we're going to work on next is cleaning up our sifting. Dude, 150 is not bad at all. Not bad at all. But guys, we wanted to clean up this mess. This absolute garbage fest. Of sifting. And it's going to take a while. And as soon as I start tearing this down, we're going to be not generating resources. But I think we have enough to last. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up some of the pipes. And I'm going to grab... Oh, here's another... I wanted to show you guys this. I prepared this for today. There is a mod that is getting pretty popular. It's called Insert Export Card for AE2 terminals. What these do, if we go ahead and put them here, I'm going to take the insert card. This is especially good while you are looting. You can set a filter, but what we're going to do is we're going to enable slots. Okay? So I'm going to enable slots, and what this is that any items in this slot, it will automatically put them in the AE2 terminal. We just have to make sure it is, or do I have to do filter? Oh, I need to do inverter. I need an inverter. 1 second. I need an inverter card. So I'm going to go ahead and put an inverter. I think that will, if I set like a random item that wouldn't matter, like, I don't know, a deep slate pebble. Oh my gosh, I gotta move it. Insert card, deep slate pebble. Now, if I put these over here, instant pulled in. And because of that, if I outline my area here, I could have selected all the slots up here, but imagine you're out looting end cities and you just shift click everything into your inventory. You don't have to then open your terminal. It just automatically goes in. But now if I just go through here and all those materials, boom, AE system. Just like that. It's phenomenal, really. I don't know if I want to vein mine that. I don't know what all will break. I think I'm good to break these. Okay, just like that, we've already started our cleanup, but I'm also going to break this. And this. And the cobble gen. So you don't need a backpack anymore. Basically it's super useful. And then I'm just going to come into my insert card here. And probably to toggle this on and off. To toggle it, what I'm going to use is I'm just going to pull the inverter card. That's how I'm going to toggle. But same deal, it can also export to your inventory, which is really useful. Yeah, it's really nice, super high. But okay, so there we go. That is all the sifting torn down. It's now time to clean it up and place it down over here. Now, the methodology we're going to use, guys, is we're not going to do chains. We're going to use AE2 intermediary systems. I did want to quickly make all these draconic chunks we have and see how many more upgrades I can make of productivity alpha. Should be 2. And I need 4 for a beta and 2 nether stars. 2 nether stars. But I think for now, I'm just going to place these. Just the one with simulation, and we'll store the next one in the next hive. Okay, sieving time. Sieving time, everybody. So the way I've decided to do this is we're going to put the crushers on one side and the actual sifting on the other side. So let's grab our auto sieves. And what I'm going to do is just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll put some hammers. Or I need a hammer to change their outputs. Or, ooh, we could make it even cleaner if we use the top side, but maybe not, maybe not. And then I'm going to go ahead and slap interfaces on all of these. This is where it will pull the items out. And then the items that we want to sieve, we're going to stock on the top, same deal, interfaces. I know there is more efficient ways to do this. This just helps me personally manage items. You can make it compact like I did. I just have a vision in my head I want to do. Yeah, you can do it that way. We process our ores with fortune annihilation panes is what we use. You don't get as much ore as if you did like mechanism processing, but you don't need it. You don't need it, guys. Especially with bees and mystical agriculture, you just don't. At least in my opinion. But guys, I'm going to wire these up. And something we're going to need is to power these. Now, we could just power them with a point along the back, but I was thinking, why don't we set up applied flux? Before we do that, I'm going to quickly do some hammers. So this is going to be our dust line, sand, gravel, and then a bunch of the various materials. Perfect. And these just need some interfaces. I don't think they can output the top, can they? Oh, they can. Oh my gosh. Easy days. Easy game. Oh, that's right, but it double cycles. It double cycles. We're gonna do fronts. Okay, and then we just need interfaces along the top here. And then interfaces on the fronts. Now, applied flux. Applied flux, everybody. We need to make a few things. I've already prepared, if I rush on over here, some energy presses. These energy presses are used to make printed energy circuits from charged redstone. Charged redstone is really simple. It just goes in a charger, but we need redstone crystals, and they are an in-world transformation. I think I'm going to just manually do this really fast. Of a stack, if we have the materials. And we'll set up the automation for this later. Right now, we just want to get this up and running. Let me turn off my magnet cards. And let me transform these materials. Oh, it would. It would fly off in the corner, man. You had them overflow, was not fun? Yeah, that's always a problem. That's always rough. But guys, we got our redstone crystals. We need to charge these bad boys up to make the printed circuits. But before that, we want storage component. So I'm going to make a pattern for a couple of the storage components here. We're going to make 1K. 4K and 16. And I'm going to see how many crystals this takes. We're going to need this pattern. This is going to go in the furnace and insulating resin. Oh man, that is expensive. More than I thought, anyway. Let's come over here and we'll throw our pattern recipe there, our furnace recipe here. Totally forgot to also put these in. I want to see how many crystals this would take. $36. Okay, we're good. We just need a pattern for vibrant quartz glass. Vibrant quartz glass. And we need to turn some of these into printed circuits. I'm just going to do like 9 of them. Let's grab a charger. Grab 4 of them. I'm going to make myself an extended. And I'll just put it right here for the moment. There we go. And then we need to quickly press a couple of these. Go ahead and throw that in there and charge pulsating. And let's get a 16K storage cell. Oh wait, we have to finish the processor. I wasn't thinking about that. Give me a second here. If we go to do this for the energy processor, I just need some very quick silicon redstone. And we should be able to make this now. Pattern-wise, I do need from applied flux. We want a pattern for induction cards as well as a flux accessor and a energy acceptor. That's all we should need. I like that AE2 glass. Yeah, it actually looks really good in world. It really does. Guys, I think I put a pattern wrong because this is stuck. why did we get stuck? Did it put the items somewhere it wasn't supposed to? Let's go find out. Okay, that's right. Where else did it put the... Oh, no. Did I forget? Guys, we just lost all those items. Didn't this happen last time, too? On the other server? Ow. Oh, my gosh. You serious? All the items disappeared. They all disappeared, and on top of that, we don't have anything left over. So I do think that was definitely a bug. I'm going to give ourselves a 16K FE storage. You guys saw we had the items. Something just went wrong, for sure. But let's go throw this in one of our drive bays. I'm going to come over in this one. This is going to be our 1000 prio. I'm going to put the energy storage cell. And while we're here, why don't we make a couple more of some things we need. I'm going to put our storage components in here, and we're going to make a infinite water, infinite cobble. Infinite water cell. We probably don't have enough buckets of water. Are we good? We're back? Sorry. Okay, I think I fixed it, guys. I ran into the OBS bug. We should be live everywhere again. Sometimes OBS just craps itself when you're streaming AV1, which is what we are streaming. And that was the problem there. Let me know if YouTube's back up and running, guys. I can see you on Twitch, Nads. It's good now? Sick. Okay. I don't remember exactly where it cut off, guys, but we tried to auto-craft a cell. It broke, but we fixed it. Then we made infinite water, infinite cobble. And now we are just making a acceptor to start charging the cell. So let's go ahead and make an acceptor, or accessor, sorry. And we are going to need a recipe for induction cards. Or we're gonna need to make a bunch more. So we do want to automate this process. But guys, I want to demonstrate how this works. I want to show you guys how this works. So all I'm gonna do is turn this flux accessor into a flat face and put it right there. Now, this point is going to be dumping power here. This bad boy can store billions of power. I can't see anything, only hear you. Is that on YouTube, or you might need to refresh? Yeah, it looks like I'm visible on my end. Man, it's unfortunate that happens, because I was at my peak viewers right there. But guys, we're going to store billions and billions of FE here. And all we have to do now to power machines, I'll show this as an example. If we come over here, there is no power. I'm going to bring this into the base to show you because I don't want to set up a wireless accessor at the moment. Check this out. I know we've gone over this before, but I just want to show everybody. So just to confirm, there is no power. The interface, which is going to provide the items, no power. But now, since we have energy stored in the network, if I put this bad boy right here, power. Single connection point. I love it. AE2 applied flux. Super useful. A really good mod for storing power. Absolutely. But that is how we're going to wire up all of the sieves and hammers and everything. But guys, I think I'm going to save that for next stream. It's unfortunate the stream crashed right before I was going to end it. Guys, I think that was a good long episode. And we're going to pick up next time powering all this on and then doing applied E. We're going to be moving over to EMC for as many things as we can, and I'll be teaching applied E. If you're interested in continuing to watch me, I'm actually probably going to be going to go play Diablo. And I'll be live on Twitch, possibly YouTube, but probably just Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been all the mods 9 to the sky. I want to say a huge thank you to all the subs. Guys, we're almost at 900 subs. Before I went live, we were at 898. If you enjoyed watching, consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out. I'll catch you later, Nads. I'll catch you later, Brian. Catch you later, Super. Have a good one. Bye-bye.